So I wasn't planning on making a video talking about the little blog post that Valve put up about the upcoming Halloween update. I kind of figured it would be like last year where they're gonna outsource it to the community or do stuff like that. And I guess they're kind of doing that because they're mainly focusing on the pyro update and competitive, which I'm not mad about that. I'm actually pretty glad they're doing that. But I'm glad they're still doing something involving Halloween, you know what I mean? But I did notice something that kind of caught my eye, and that was the mention of the unusual taunt thing, where they're going to add an item that will make taunts unusual. And a lot of people were asking me, Jimmy, what do you think about that? How will that affect the market? Shit like that. And I guess I might as well talk about it because, it has the potential to be really, really cool, depending on how Valve decides to do it. Now, there's two ways I can see this happening. Either A, Valve is going to not bother to make it so that, it has a specific set of taunts you can use it on, so it'll affect any single taunt you want, meaning that you can have all new, previously unavailable, unusual taunts, like, the Zoom and Broom, or the Man Robics, or the Box Trot, all these new taunts that just got, released fairly recently that weren't unusual. If this new item can make them unusual, that'd be pretty big, because then we'd have exclusive new items. Depending on how rare this new item is, it may, maybe it'll be really common, and then these new unusual taunts won't sell for shit, or they'll be like normal unusuals and really, hard to unbox. So for now, all I can really do is speculate, or what they might do is make it so that it only affects taunts that are already unusual, like the ones that we already have, like the conga and shit like that, which that's still pretty cool. It's still neat, but it's not nearly as cool as making it so that we can get, all new unusual taunts, because it affects every single taunt. And what could happen is that Valve could pull one of their famous fuck-ups and release the new item with the intention of making it so that it only affects certain taunts, like how, I said, but accidentally removing or not adding that part in, so a couple people will be lucky enough to make their, Box Trot or Zoom and Broom taunt unusual before Valve fixes it. But that, again, that's all speculation. Who knows what Valve's going to do. I'm hoping that they'll make it similar to normal unusuals, where it'll be hard to unbox this new item, and you can use it on any taunt you want, because I would love an unusual Zoom and Broom taunt, okay? I would love an unusual Carlton taunt. That'd be sick, dude. Can you imagine this shit? It wouldn't affect the market too much, most likely. It would make for some interesting new, items to sell and trade and stuff like that, but it wouldn't, crash the taunt market, I don't think. Maybe it would in, the older taunts, but even then, I feel like if they're going to make it so that all taunts can be, unusualified or whatever, then most likely the old taunts aren't going to be affected at all, because no one's going to bother to make the old taunts into unusuals, because they already can get those. Who the fuck cares? I want Carlton unusual. You know what I mean? Maybe some people would do that, but I would assume the majority of people would either A, just sell the unusual taunt modifier thingy itself, like smart people would, or they'll attach it to a good taunt like the Box Trot or something that's not unusual yet, and do that. Just a note, by the way, if you end up getting one of these unusual taunt modifier thingies, and you're planning on selling it, and it's actually worth a decent amount of value, I don't know what it'll be worth, because I don't know how rare it'll be, but if it's rare and it's worth a lot of keys or whatever, make sure that you don't attach it to a taunt before you sell it, because there's no reason to do that, okay? It's the same thing for kill streak kits. People do this shit all the time. Don't apply the kit to the thing, just sell the kit itself, okay? You're gonna make way more profit off that, because if you attach it to something else, no one's gonna want to buy it. People want to buy the kits, so that way they can apply it to what they want to apply it to. Not, they want to buy your shitty fucking rocket launcher that you applied the kit to. They just want the kit, man. That's the whole point. So don't apply the taunt modifier thing, the unusual taunt modifier, to any of your taunts if you're planning on selling it. That is a misplay. Please don't do that. I guess maybe the first couple of days, if you apply it to one of the taunts that doesn't exist in unusual form yet, you might be able to sell it for more. but I kind of doubt it, because any sensible trader would just buy the kit and then put it on the taunt they want. You know what I mean? So try and make your money here, bro. Don't, like, fuck yourself over prematurely by applying it to something shitty and then, oh, I want to resell it now, but I can't because no one wants it. Or, I put it on this taunt, but everyone wants it on this taunt. Oops. Like, that's just pro tip of the day. But anyways, that's all I really want to talk about. Again, I could, like, go over the whole fucking blog post, but there's no point. Like, you guys have eyes, you can read it. Like, it's simple, man. It's same shit, no big deal. It's Halloween, man. Good stuff happening. You know how it goes. I'm looking forward to the new cosmetics and this new unusual taunt thingy. I hope that Valve does it correctly, and I hope that we get that Pyro update pretty soon, because that'd be pretty neat. Anyways, thank you all for listening. As always, GG. Peace the fuck out.